How are we doing, guys? I hope we're well. Back today with a brand new video, and today, no time for playing games, straight review, straight talking. We're going to have a little look at the Air Zoom Infinity Tour shoes. I'm going to bring you my full review, what they're like to play in. Let's get it. Okay guys, and here they are. So if you have not seen my first look video on these, I will leave a link to that up there. Do go over there, check that out. I go through all the technology in the shoe, just everything that's gone into them, the history behind them and all that good stuff. But if you want to check that out, I do recommend heading over there. Today, we're not going to be talking about the technology in the shoe. We're just going to be talking about what they're like to own, what they're like to wear, how comfortable they are, and all that good stuff. So, with that being said, if you have not done so already, do hit that subscribe button for me and do drop a like on this video if you do like this pair of shoes. They're a pretty cool looking pair of shoes, but if you do like the shoes, do drop a like on the video. Thank you very much everyone for your support over the last couple of weeks and months. It's been very, very much appreciated. The giveaway draw will be going live next week on Instagram Live. I will give you a little heads up as to when I'm going to do that, so make sure you're ready and tuned in. So with that being said, let's get into the Nike Air Zoom Infinity Tour. Okay guys, so Matt Plum, who's the product line manager for Nike Golf, said that they wanted to make these shoes part of the player's equipment, and they focused on the fit, the ride and the traction. So the fit is going to be the part where I'm going to start first, and that is to do with this waterproof Flyknit upper. Now, I love this waterproof Flyknit upper. It was fantastic. The few days I played in these shoes, testing these shoes out, hitting balls in these shoes, the weather was very, very hot. One of the days was like 29 degrees. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, but 29 degrees Celsius. And my feet were not sweating at all. I finished my round absolutely fine, just absolutely nothing in the way of sweat. I do feel like they were really, really breathable during the round, which was fantastic, and just all round very, very comfortable. Another thing I like about this upper is I really feel like it hugs your foot, so especially through the midfoot, and then you've got the heel counter on the end here. I really feel like it did a great job of hugging around my foot, giving me a lot of support, especially support in the heel. Your heel in these shoes really, really feels locked in, and it's a little bit to do with, if you can see here, the gap in your heel there is very, very small, and it really hugs around your Achilles. Now, you might look at that and think that is blister central. However, I experienced no blisters at all wearing these straight out of the box, straight on the first tee, and they were good to go. Not a hint of a blister. Unfortunately, waterproofing wise, it didn't rain at all during the time I was wearing these or hitting balls in these, so I can't give you a full verdict on whether or not they're that waterproof. Nike, I believe, give you a 1 to 2 year waterproof guarantee, so hopefully that's enough to tell you that these are going to be pretty good for you in all conditions. I really like the fit of these shoes. Now, fit, I went true to size. I went 9.5. I know a lot of people have said that they wanted to go up half a size. That's fine, that's okay, I guess, but for me, I really like the fact that they're nice and snug around my foot. My foot really feels locked in, and I feel like I would lose that if I went up half a size. So in my opinion, true to size, and you should be good to go. Moving down to the midsole, guys, you have an Air Strobel in there, which is from front to back. That's an Air Sac, which runs all the way from front to back, and then you've got the React midsole. When walking in these, the cushioning is lovely. They are really, really nice to walk in. You do also have the Hex Zoom pods underneath the piston spikes. You can kind of feel those a little bit, not in a bad way, but it does feel like the spikes have a little bit more cushioning underneath them. And just all round, with a mixture of the Air Strobel and the React, it made for a really, really comfortable experience walking in these. Absolutely no discomfort whatsoever. My feet did not feel tired at all at the end of the round due to walking, so a big, big plus. I love the React. Moving on to the traction, guys. So I was kind of a little bit suspect of what the traction was going to be like, considering we just have the 3 spikes on the bottom there. I absolutely loved the traction. I really felt pretty locked into the ground when I was swinging. I didn't feel like my foot was going to roll out at all in my swing. I've got fairly stiff hips, so My left foot kind of likes to splay out a little bit in my through swing, so I didn't really feel like that was going to happen. I did feel like I was locked in at all times. Grip when walking, grip when swinging. I really feel like the traction, the piston spikes did a fantastic job of keeping me locked into the ground. So guys, I've given you a whole load of positives there. There's a lot that I really like about this shoe. Now, there is one major flaw with this shoe, and that is stability. So the stability I experienced when swinging, and even when walking on side slopes, I felt like I was having to do a great deal of work to stop the shoe rolling one way or another. And I think that's down to the fact that you've got a really grippy outsole, and then you mix that with a really squishy midsole, and then an air pocket that runs all the way through the shoes as well. It just felt like I was kind of rolling just a little bit. Like on the Code Chaos, if I show you the Code Chaos here, you've got the boost on the midsole, but then you've got this little bit on the side here that sort of runs up the side of the boost, and that keeps the boost locked into the shoe, so it's not going to splay out at all. You don't have any of that with this shoe, so it is just quite narrow. You can see where the upper here kind of comes over the outsole. That outsole for me needs to be more out here to provide you with a little bit more stability. I'm hoping that might be something that they look at in the future. I'm not sure. We're supposed to be seeing a few more colorways of these, and if they are engineered to the exact specifications of Brooks Koepka, and Brooks Koepka absolutely loves these shoes, then unfortunately I can't see things changing. I feel like when you're spending £149 on a pair of shoes and they've sort of been like 2.5 years in the making, I feel like to miss out the stability on the shoe and sort of leave it out and don't really do too much with it, I feel like it's just a little bit of an undersight from Nike. I'd like to have seen them be a little bit more thorough on a shoe that is supposed to be their flagship shoe and supposed to be their flagship shoe for quite some time. So in conclusion, guys, I absolutely love these shoes. These shoes are fantastic. Aside from the fact that stability-wise, for me, they are just not there. I love the look, I love the cushioning in the midsole, I love the air strobel, I really love the traction that I experience when wearing these shoes. I really love the design. There's a lot, the flying it upper, fantastic. Just massively lacking in stability. It's been said by quite a few people in my DMs, in my comments of the other videos that I've done on these shoes, and so it's clearly not me being the only one who's experienced this. A few of you out there have also experienced it too. So hopefully in the future Nike do something to address this, maybe like a 2.0 model in a year's time or something like that. But while these continue to fly off the shelves as they are, I cannot see that changing anytime soon. So guys, if you have not done so already, do hit that subscribe button for me. Do drop a like on this video. If you own a pair of these, do let me know in the comment section how you've got on with them. I want to hear from you. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all very soon.